Non-Fungible Token Finance, Cryptocurrencies and Blockchain's Basis and the Changes These Breakthroughs Can Bring About in the Art Market and Creative Industries. Written by Jim Colajuta. Narrated by Jim Chappell. Introduction. On February 14, 2018, the Forever Rose Project sold a digital rose image to a group of 10 people for $1 million in cryptocurrency. The sale took place and was recorded on the Ethereum blockchain. The image is freely accessible to the public. Anyone can copy it and save it to a hard drive. But the certificate of ownership tied to it cannot. Only the collective's 10 members can sell, destroy, or exchange their share of ownership in the digital asset, and no third party is necessary to perform any of these transactions. The Forever Rose Project is one of many options offered by the crypto collectibles movement, a technological movement focused on using blockchain technology, a decentralized and trustless data storage protocol, to create unique assets and bring them to the art world. A crypto collectible is a cryptographically unique, non-fungible digital asset, which implies they are similar to art pieces saved on a blockchain. Any type of data, picture, text, sound, uniquely identifiable by a blockchain. Unlike cryptocurrencies, which are fungible, meaning that any Bitcoin is worth the same as any other Bitcoin, just as any dollar is worth the same as any other dollar, non-fungible assets are distinct from one another. The distinguishing feature of crypto collectibles is the concept of scarcity. A digital artwork saved on a blockchain may therefore be unique and traceable back to its original owner without the requirement for a centralized clearing of housekeeping records of every transaction. Artists have struggled to create a sustainable business model for digital assets since the Internet's inception because the entire concept of scarcity is rendered non-existent. After all, the material available on the Internet may be freely reproduced. In contrast to a tangible art piece, if an artist makes an image and publishes it on his website, anyone can reproduce it, removing any concept of ownership. The blockchain revolution is bringing about a slew of changes that the art world may tremendously benefit from. Scarcity is the foundation of the art market. Yet digital art has yet to establish a viable business model. Blockchain technology offers intriguing new possibilities to create, sell, authenticate, and exchange digital art, as well as any other type of art. However, these new capabilities bring new legal, economic, and artistic challenges. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency. In 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto, an anonymous user on the P2P Foundation forum, wrote a paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, laying the groundwork for what would later become the cryptocurrency known as Bitcoin. The paper proposed a novel method of leveraging cryptographic protocols and decentralized computers to create a digitized currency, a sort of money that would be operated purely by its users in a peer-to-peer fashion, rather than by a government, a bank, or any other centralized body. The central issue addressed by the paper is known as the double spending problem, or how to ensure that money is not spent twice. What's to stop individuals from copying and pasting a digital dollar as easily as a block of text? Spending it as many times as they want if it's just information, free of the physical constraints of paper and metal. Due to the double spending problem, the previous digitized currency could not achieve true decentralization. Banks typically serve as clearinghouses for paperless money, keeping a precise ledger of which accounts possess which amount of money. As a system administrator, the currency has always relied on a centralized third party to keep the ledger updated and correct. The study proposed running such a ledger with no central oversight or data centralization. A blockchain system incentivizes
Sample complete. Ready to continue?